For the Federal Aviation Administration, been there
Thank you.
16 years. Under the current political climate, do you think that this shutdown could actually be longer than the previous shutdown? Because I am actually driving DoorDash when I get off work just to kind of make sure I can pay for my daughter's tuition.
He was trying to do it the right way. But now our friend, Mr. Jack Criss, says it's being done the wrong way where he works, okay? Today is the official day that air traffic controllers will miss their first full paycheck. So I asked Jack to come back on and let us know what the reality is for people in his line of work, okay? And he agreed. Jack, thank you very much.
It's so my pleasure, Chris. And before I start, I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me thus far. And I also want to say thank you for everything that you do on a daily basis. I always give credit to you on any network I've given my opinion to. I always reference you. So I want to personally thank you for what you've done.
Hey, Jack, as I tell everybody, I'm so impressed by the kind of man and father that you are and how you're creating a future for your daughter. And I'm not surprised that she's doing so well in basketball and in school because, you know, you're giving her those opportunities and you're there. And I respect that. And if I can help, I'll help. That's all it means to me. I don't care about that part of it any more than that. And I just appreciate the example you are. And now I appreciate it again because you said people need to know that it's getting ugly. It's getting hostile. How so?
Yeah, so several people. I'm like the older guy right now. And so people come to me, the new hires, and they're trying to figure out exactly what they're going to do. We're trying to anticipate how long the shutdown is going to last. We have no clue what's going on. These guys are young, just bought a car. They just got in the agency. They're wondering whether or not they should have even joined. We already have a national crisis of not having enough air traffic controllers, and you got brand new people without even all the way being certified already, rethinking having ever joined the FAA. In fact, I trained a lady last week, and she expressed to me that she just had a baby 8 months ago, and she's away from her child, spending $2,000 a month on childcare and wondering, Chris, when she'll get her next paycheck.
And you're saying the bosses are feeling the pressure and they're passing it on.
Yeah, so I would be wrong if I were to lie, so I have to tell the truth. Personally, I'm dealing with an immense amount of anxiety. I'm right on the brinks of calling it depression. I am seeking assistance in a counselor. That's my personal situation, and the reason why is because I have all of these people around me who aren't getting a check. Even though you, DoorDash, and yourself have helped me, that was for JC School. I still have a regular human being things that need to be paid, and I'm just wondering when I'm going to get paid. But my heart goes out to those that are working harder than I am. There's some that are working high volume airports, not knowing when they're going to get paid again. And also, they could have things going on that we don't know about. They could be going through a divorce. They could have, mortgages that are right at, sometimes you take on too much loan. Think about it. Interest rates are going up. I had a property that went from $2,000 a month to $2,800 a month in one year. And how do I balance that without knowing when my paycheck is going to come?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.